outfit is this overall dress. It's got buttons all the way front, kind of uniformy. Yellow for Hamilton, obviously. Hair is kind of just crimped and waved. Glasses are here because my contacts are drying out. And then, scrunchie. And shoes are polka dotted platforms from Old Navy. Shirt is from Old Navy. Romper is from H&M. Hi guys, so I'm super excited because today I'm going to see Hamilton, which for those of you who don't know, I'm a big musical theater person. I actually am going to be majoring in dance and arts management so that I can work in the world of dance and the arts and theater, and so it's a big part of myself and my identity. We're gonna do a quick OOTD, and then I'm gonna go to dinner, I'm gonna go see the show, and I'll try and do a little filming in between here and there, and then I'll tell you guys about it afterwards. Okay, bye. Oh, there we go. Okay, hi guys. Lighting's weird right now, but hi guys, I'm back. It has been, what's today? Today is Tuesday, so it's been 2 days since I saw Hamilton. I went and saw it on Sunday, and then we got back kind of late because it was a little bit of a drive to the show, so I just got home. Well, I didn't just get home today, but when I got home it was later than I would have liked to film, especially since I had school the next day, and Mondays are really busy for me with dance, so I'm just now sitting down to film this, but this is going to be like my reaction to the show little haul because I got some stuff. So I'm going to sit up real quick. This was my outfit for today. I have these nice linen pants from Old Navy. They're like cream and striped. And then it's called the Dancing Ladies tee. It is official Hamilton merch. I got this from the show. I got it in an adult medium because I wanted it to be slouchier and bigger. But it's the Hamilton star with the Schuyler sisters on it. I liked it because I'm Schuyler, so the Schuyler sisters. And then my mom got the one with just the Hamilton logo. So I figured if I really want to wear that one, I can borrow hers. But I liked the girls on this one. So, things I got. This is just our free program, so it's not the official one. I almost got an official one, but I decided I didn't really want one because I have mine from Newsies and Cinderella, and they just sit on my shelf, and I never really get any use out of them unless I'm looking at them. So I prefer to have clothing items. I have my shirt from this one. I've gotten shirts from other shows. I have over there a hat, a ball cap, because I saw Lightning Thief, the Percy Jackson musical, earlier this year. So, yeah. And yeah, I like these because they still talk. I like to keep them. They're a nice keepsake, and they still talk about the cast. Our Angelica on tour is actually from Oklahoma. She lived in Lawton, and she went to UCO, so University of Central Oklahoma, which I've looked into their program and I've talked to their rep. I don't know if that's where I'm going to go to school though. So, and then obviously got my ticket. My school does senior scrapbooks. Some people call them memory books, some of our teachers, but they're senior scrapbooks. And so I'm going to definitely include Hamilton because that was a big thing. So I got the little lapel pin. It's just the basic Hamilton logo. I actually get one of these from every show we go see. I think the only one I haven't gotten it from is Waitress because I didn't want to just like be getting a lot of souvenirs, and I don't know if they do it in every city. I think they do though, but at least in our city they had mini pies. So that came in little mason jars that said waitress on them, and you could actually like eat them during the show. And so I got that instead, and I ate it during the show. It was really great. So that's the only one I haven't gotten a pin for, but I actually use these like thumbtacks. At least the musical theater ones. I get them from Disney. I collect Disney pins too, but those I keep on a separate board of like my collectors and my traders, because that's something I've been doing since I was a kid. But whenever I travel somewhere or whenever I go see a show, I do like to get little pins. The travel ones I kind of just put up for decoration. But since I want to work in theater and I want to work in the arts and I would love the opportunity to dance on Broadway, that's my ultimate goal, is to work in New York and to work in the musical theater industry, to work with the Broadway community. I actually use all my musical theater lapel pins on my corkboard that I post like assignments and stuff on, kind of as motivators. So every time I'm like looking at something on my board, whether it's like a keepsake or a to-do, because this couch where I film is actually where I like sit and do my homework every night. So when I like look back at my board while I'm doing my homework, I can look up, see like a pin from one of the shows I've seen, and it's like motivational for me because it's just there. And the last thing I got is my dance teacher is pregnant. She's going to be having a baby in the fall. Actually, her due date is 4 days before my birthday. And so I'm hoping and praying that the little baby just stays in there for a few more days so we can have the same birthday. I suggested my name for a baby name because you know Skylar's a unisex name. It was in the running. It did not make it. But he will be little baby Silas. Cy for short. I'm so excited. I love babies. So we got him this little baby onesie. I think this is the 6 months. No, it's 12 months. This is the 12-month onesie. And so it says, just like my country, young, scrappy, and hungry. And then it says Alexander Hamilton at the bottom, and then on the back it has the Hamilton logo. So, she hasn't had her baby shower yet. She's having it soon. And like, I'm gonna have to get her an actual gift that she can actually use, because right now I'm just racking up onesies for 12-month-olds. Like, I don't think, hold on, I know for a fact I didn't show this in the Disney haul, which is already up, but like when we were in Florida, I got this cute little Future Musketeer onesie, and it's got the, and it's for a 12-month-old, and so in a year, the baby will be able to wear these gifts. But, so I have to get her things she can actually have. But, okay. Oh wow, this video is running a little long. It's fine. Opinions. I loved it. The show is so good. If it's coming anywhere near you and you can snag a ticket, I highly recommend you do that. Some, I guess, words of warning before going into the show. If you're like me and you're big into musical theater and you religiously listen to the cast album, be prepared that because it's rap and it's rhythmic and everyone has their own rhythm and everyone has their own groove, it is going to sound a little different. And even, I could be wrong, but in my opinion it felt like it was paced a little different than the original cast album, just because of like who people are. Obviously classic stuff like Lafayette's rap was still very fast because that's how it's paced, but some of the other characters felt maybe a little slower or even a little faster paced than the album. And obviously they sound different because it's different actors, so just like, it's a little jarring at first when you know the music super well, but once you get invested in the story, it's fine. King George, so much funnier in the show when you see him live than he just, like, in the album alone, he's hilarious. Like, you listen to You'll Be Back or another song and he cracks you up. But in the show, and I don't want to spoil it, but in the show there's just all these little moments where you're like, oh, he's singing his song, like, he's gonna exit, and he just, like, stays on and lingers and is hilarious. So, yes, love him. Also, our actor, I'm gonna look it up. What was his name? Warren Egypt Franklin was our Lafayette slash Jefferson. Wow, that was hard. He was our Lafayette slash Jefferson. He's amazing. He was hilarious. He was so talented. It was great. So we saw a Philip tour show because there are several different tours. The Philip tour cast was amazing. Shout out to them. Just a phenomenal show. The theater was packed. And it's one of those things where, like, everyone's super excited about Hamilton. And so, like, the whole theater just has this energy of, like, crazy love. I've had season tickets at the Tulsa PAC for a couple years, and I haven't been to very many shows where the entire theater gives a standing ovation. I think the only ones I can remember everyone giving a standing ovation for were Kinky Boots, Something Rotten, and Sound of Music. And that one's only because Sound of Music was here during the 75th anniversary of Oklahoma, the musical. So they sang Oklahoma, which is our state song, and so everyone was standing up and clapping and singing along. And so then they did bows after that, and they got a standing ovation because everyone was already standing from singing. Not like saying they didn't deserve one, they were an amazing cast. But I think that's it. Maybe Book of Mormon. Maybe. I think Lightning Thief deserved a standing ovation when they were there because they were amazing. And that cast is going to Broadway, which I'm so proud of them. I've been following Lightning Thief since it was in its workshop. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. The soundtrack's amazing. The cast is so beyond talented. But I've been following it since it was in its workshop, and I actually missed half of my dress rehearsal for dance recital to go see the show, which I'm die hard about dance. Like, that's my thing. That's what I'm going to school for, so I don't miss dance for a lot, but I missed dress rehearsal for recital for Lightning Thief, and it was 1,000,000% worth it because the show was amazing, and it was like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity because they're just now getting on Broadway. But such a talented words are hard. Such a talented cast, and they deserve it. But I think that is all for today. Hamilton was amazing. I loved it. I felt so honored to be there. And like the city, I just feel like it's a big deal for Tulsa for us to get something like that because I don't know, like we're a small Midwest town, so everyone, I feel like just in the city alone is really appreciative of it, and we all understand like what a big deal it is because the mayor gave the actor who plays Alexander Hamilton, he got a key to the city. Rustic Cuff, which is a Tulsa-based brand. I have a couple of her bracelets. She was on Oprah. The owner's just amazing and gives back to the community all the time, but they actually made a special cuff that is like black and gold, like this shade of gold, and it's got black stars all on it. That's like a special like commemorative like Hamilton bracelet. It's called Alexander, and it's because the show is here. And so everyone is just so appreciative of it being here. They're all so excited for it, and I'm just really honored that I got to see it. I'm honored that I get to share it. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends about us if you want. But yes, that has been my theater talk for today. I'll see you later. Have a magical day. Bye.